Hi and welcome to another episode of Mindful 10. I hope this software is now working. And am I live? Am I not? You don't know with that new software, but it won't let me use the old one. So here we are. So this too shall pass. That's why I called it that. This too shall pass. I got up this morning and I was a bit frustrated. A lot of us are saying at the moment that we're over it, aren't we? So, and I asked the last 2 days, I asked the question, where is this leading to? We always like to know, where is it going to? Where is it leading to? Where are we? So I had this problem that I asked, where is this going to lead to? I couldn't see anything where it would lead to. And I was struggling with that. So is it going to be like this forever? Or what are we doing? And, rah, 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 rah. First world problems. But then this morning, I listened to a talk by Marianne Williams, and I'm so grateful that I came across this talk this morning because she reminded me exactly that. This too shall pass, amongst other beautiful thoughts that she had in that talk. Because somehow in this Groundhog Day scenario that we're living in at the moment, and this is how it feels for me, it feels like this Groundhog Day, I have forgotten that this too shall pass. And reminded me also that stressing out is A, not helpful at all, and B, the worst when you don't feel an end in sight, like a project that you're working on and stressing out and 60-hour work weeks, and the project is just never ending. It seems to never end, and once the project is going towards an end, you already have the next one in the pipeline to start. So the stress is never ending, and this is how I felt the last few days. And I don't know how you felt about it. Maybe you felt similar. But this too shall pass. This one sentence just gave me my power back. Lack for a better word. It gave me my power back because this too shall pass. Yes, nothing is forever. Nothing is forever. And we all know that. We just forget from time to time, don't we? So the question that came up for me, why do we fear the end of something enjoyable when we're in the middle of something beautiful, and then we fear the end of it? But when we're in something not so enjoyable, we can't see the end and we don't fear the end, or we don't embrace the end. We don't go into the day with the end in mind. We don't go into a project with the end in mind. We don't go into our life with the end in mind. But we should be in this scenario where we are right now with the end in mind. So the question is, after we've established that there is an end, how do you want to come out on the other side? What kind of world do you want to live in when this is over? After this retreat in which we are in? And after, for some, this stressing out is just overwhelming. And a question that came up 2 days ago for me, what do I need to change in me to see the change in the world? So what kind of world do I want to create? Do I want to live in? And what do I have to change in me to achieve that? So if somebody's complaining that, everybody's so rude and rah, 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 maybe that person should look at their own form of communication. Maybe if you're complaining, nobody's thinking about me, nobody's bringing me food, nobody's calling me, maybe you should go out and call someone or ask someone if they need something. Ask, how can I serve to make this world a better place? How can I serve to make this world a better place? In my humble opinion, and that's one thing that Marianne Williamson said is absolutely right, we can't just go back to shopping and consuming after this thing as if nothing had happened. Let's just go back to our normal life. Hey, McDonald's is open again. Let's go there. The shops, the malls are open again. Let's go there. in my opinion, we can't just go over to business as usual. It's just, we should really use our time to think about what we're doing and what has brought us into that situation. And one of the things that has brought us into the situation is that because our health systems, and I don't mean this guy, I mean all over the world. I'm not talking about New Zealand just, I'm talking all over the world. Our health systems have been so underprivileged, undersupplied, under everything, that we had to shut down to keep it alive. So preferences is another question. What are the preferences as a society, as people? How can it be that people spit on essential workers? How can that be? Is this the world we want to live in? This too shall pass, but not pass and then business as usual, in my opinion. You know, this is what I want to give you today as your mindfulness session, lesson, whatever you want to call it. What is the world you want to live in? What needs to change in you? What needs to change in the world? What needs to change in your neighbor? But you can't change your neighbor, so start with yourself. It's an old thing. We all know that. And the more we are who are dreaming and taking action of the world that we want to live in, the more light we produce, the more powerful we are. So this too shall pass, but not just float over like a TV program. Have the end in mind. What do you want this world to be like once this is over? And it will be over one day. This too shall pass. I'm so sure about that. How do you want this world to be? Where are your preferences? And how can you take action to bring that to life? Maybe you can teach something. Maybe you can smile. Maybe you can, I don't know. I have no idea what you can do. Only you know what you can do. So start thinking today about what's going on and how you want this to be when this had passed. You can meditate on that. Or you can just sit and stare somewhere, which is kind of a meditation too. So if this too shall pass, start your day with the end in mind, as in, what can I do now? And what can I do once this is over? What can change in me to change the world? Have fun meditating on that. Enjoy. And I see you again soon. Bye.